Chris Hope, good morning. How are you doing today? Yeah, I finally got to catch one of Philly Mike's sunrise flights, even though we didn't have the sunrise today. He kind of missed out on that, but beautiful flight. Nice view of the city. Very nice view. Not bad for a Saturday. Let me get the star of my show. That's the guy that everybody comes to see. That's Henry. Big old squishy Henry hugs. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yes, he is. Yeah. What? You'd rather be with your mommy, wouldn't you? But she's sleeping, so you can't get with her yet. Okay, bud? You want to get down? Okay. Or you can sit. You can sit right here. Watch. Watch what Daddy can do. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, see? You got to sit there. Got your own little place to lay down. Okay, good boy. So what's on the plan for Saturday? Any flying? I'll tell you what. Our cold finally got here. Let me check my weather channel real quick before it starts warming up again. Come on now. Huh. Yeah. Jeans RZ. Hello, buddy. How are we doing, big guy? Well, what's going on with my TV? It's not wanting to populate with stuff. Huh. Internet must be frozen. And I got my shirt on, Gene. So now I have one. From Dan the Man. Yes, indeedy. Camero, good morning. Yep. He's actually sitting up here with me for a change. I don't know what got into him. Usually he runs away, but he's being a good little guy. Yeah. He's waiting for his mommy to wake up. Yeah, it is 42 degrees outside. Got down to 39. Then by Tuesday, it's going to be back down in the 30s every night. And the high today is only supposed to be 57. So our fall weather has finally gotten here. Maybe it'll stay for a while. I'll get out and fly in it a little bit. I want to see how the cold weather affects my flight times on my batteries and stuff. So I'll charge up the Mavic 2 or something and get something done. There's just nothing to fly around here. I could take you over to the chicken plant and show you how they make chickens, or butcher chickens, I guess. But yes, it is finally gotten cold. He's watching TV. I caught you watching the TV, buddy. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You want to just lay down? Okay, you just lay down. Come on, lay down. Get your belly done. There you go. Yeah. I don't have much luck flying inside. But I did have some fun last night, though. I know you're probably going to like hearing that I've defected over to trains a little bit. But Mike Thomas got me interested in trains again, and I actually figured out how to run the DCC controller that I bought, and all that good stuff. I've had it for months now. Got it at a garage sale. 4x4. Hello. I don't see you in blue, so this is your first time here. Welcome, son or friend. And let me give you a good little denim spanner, as Spike calls them. Mr. Crowley, good morning. I don't know, man. It's the high today is 57, so we're going to have some nice chill to go out and work in. I think I may get outside and finish my burn pit. so that I can have it ready to go for the winter. No problem, 4x4. Got the same rules as the hub, man, except I add a third one. So, you know, no foul language, no fighting with people in here, and no donuts. Unless you bring enough for everybody. That's kind of hard. I do love my donuts. Hey, Betty. I can't believe Henry's going to sit up here with me. He hardly ever sits up here with me. He's a good little boy. You can say hi to everybody. He says, I want another cookie. No, you get one cookie a day. Well, two. One at bedtime, one in wake up. Yeah, donuts. Ooh. I tell you, I used to love Krispy Kreme peanut logs is what they called them. They were shaped like a, well, I guess they were shaped pretty close, except that they're round to a, oh, what are those things they don't make very much anymore? Can't think of what they are. But like a cream puff, but it didn't have cream on the inside, but they'd roll them in donuts, or they'd roll the donut in peanuts, crushed peanuts. Oh, those were delicious. Yeah, buddy. I'm proud of my shirt. I had to wear it for the show today. I'll take it off and hang it up. Wear it during the mornings on the show for the most part. Yeah, it could be. It's not that cold in the house, though. You know, he's a good little guy. Yeah, he's turning into a good doggy. He still barks at everything, but sooner or later he'll figure out that he doesn't need to bark at everything. Yeah. Ooh, let me check something out real quick. I made this while I was watching Mike. Philly Mike had a nice flight this morning. I got the last half of it, I guess, because he gets up an hour ahead of me. But I hope to have a train up and running before Thanksgiving to show you guys. Still debating about how big to make it. Still debating about whether to keep it in the house for now until the winter's over or build it outside my man cave. Man cave gets kind of cold. I don't know if the cold would hurt it as much as the cold the heat would hurt it. I think if it just came down to a cold temperature and stayed there, it probably wouldn't hurt it, but I don't know. Plus, there's probably more humidity out there. I don't know. It's a big decision. N-Gage, Gene. N-Gage. Going to be using Kato track. I really like the Kato track. And I've got two DCC engines, one with sound and one without. And last night I set up a straight track about 3 or 4 feet long on my kitchen table, or dining room table actually, and I've got a what is the name of that thing? It's out there in the kitchen. It's a power cab by NEC, and what I did with it was I figured out how to, number one, get it hooked up to the track and get it to run an engine, and then number two, both my engines came set to the DCC cab number 3. So what I did is I read the book, imagine that, and I figured out all by my lonesome how to change the registration number of the engine. So I changed the registration number so I can run each of those engines independently. And the one with sound is awesome. It really is. My intent is to eventually get a steam engine with sound. But my goodness, they're expensive, and they are harder than heck to find. They really are. I don't want a little one. I really want a, well, if you know trains, you know what a 4884 is. But Athearn is the only people that are making them with sound. Kaz, good morning, my friend. How's it going today, lady? I haven't seen Twerky in a while. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing okay down there in Australia. I know another friend of mine from down there I haven't seen yet today. Manic Magic or Magic Manic. I can never remember which word comes first. Hey, Mel. Good morning, buddy. Have you started traveling yet? Back to Tennessee or wherever? Okay, Kaz, I understand. I just hope he's okay. Yeah, isn't that a pretty thing, man? Yep. My buddy Dan sent me that one. Okay, Mel, well, you be careful traveling. I know you got that big, beautiful truck, which, I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about them other crazy people on the road. All those other people some of them don't know how to drive at all. I tell you what, I had 3 near misses the other day. Oh, man. These people. Oh, cool. Yeah, doesn't Fort Wayne have a old historical site to fly? I may be thinking of another place. But I thought Fort Wayne had like a historical either downtown area or actual fort area. And I may be thinking of another place. That would be cool to fly. Yeah, you did fly it once before. You were the guy that flew it once before. That's right. The old fort. Yep. There's Mars. Hey, buddy. Long time no see. I was beginning to think you had gone off the bottom side of the earth or something. Yeah, I had to put the video a little further away or you wouldn't be able to see the shirt today. And I kind of figured that was a good thing to do. Well, just so y'all know, the ones that came in late, it's about 42 degrees outside here today. High supposed to be 57. I'm going to try to charge up the batteries in one of the drone and make sure they're fully charged and see just how much the cold weather is going to affect them. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hang. I think they wear magnetic shoes or something. I'd have to ask Cass. You know. Yeah, I know where you're at. It's a lot colder, Mel. 47 would be a heat wave where you're at. That's okay, Twerky. Everybody needs to take a break once in a while. I know I'm probably going to take a break one of these days too. Although I'm not on. You guys were on what for like an 8 or a 10-hour day that one time? That'd kill me. And then Spike was on for 11 hours and 55 minutes. It's like, holy cow. And that was a fun time. I can tell you what. It was the iSpike show. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's not good, Mel. There you go, Kaz. That's a good reason. That's a good reason to hang on pretty good. Uh, yeah, I remember frozen windows. We occasionally get them here, Mel. If we get like a light misty rain overnight and it drops below, but it don't last long. As soon as that sun comes up, everything melts. Yeah, that's all it takes usually. That's all it usually takes. trying to make. Good evening. Hang on. You do not have a spanner. So let me give you a spanner. There you go. You are hooked up. Yeah, something like that. I remember that day. Yeah, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. You are definitely hardcore. I don't think I have your email, guys. Yeah, Mel, this is my laptop. I'm at home though, and it's hardwired in to the internet, but it's still using just a 1.5 MIPS. At work, I was using my laptop, but it was going through my phone hotspot because it's the only way I can get my computer. But it was a different laptop. It was a Alienware laptop. Yeah, I don't have a computer at home that has a camera. The only thing I've got is this laptop. Or I could jump on the iPad, but when I jump on the iPad, then I can't see the chat. So, oh, you think a headset would be better? Crazy gaming. Good morning. I appreciate it, my friend. Not a problem. This is, if you're not hearing me, Mel, let me know because this is what I'm using for my mic. And it's been working really good. It's the same thing I've got at the office. I just don't like seeing it in the video. I can put it closer like that if you can't hear me. I just don't like wearing headsets. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop tapping on the mouse, man. Yeah, I don't like wearing them. Man, I wore helmets for years and years and years. And, you know, well over 7,000 hours of my life has been spent locked inside a helmet. And I just, I don't like earmuffs that much. No, I got to keep my hands out, buddy. I gotta, I gotta take care of my buddy here, Mr. Henry. I gotta pester him because if I don't pester him, he gets bored and he'll run off and bother mommy. He's a good boy though. He's a sweetheart, aren't you? Hmm? You okay, Mr. Fuzzy Mustache? Yeah, look who's talking. Here, you lay right there. That's a good spot. Good boy. Now you know I can't talk without my hands, man. If you watched my video of me teaching my students, my hands are always going. uh no, the South Pole is the bottom of the Earth there, Mars. So you're upside down, buddy. I'm sorry, can't do nothing about that. So the Northern Hemisphere is the top part of the world, unless you stand on your head, I guess. Yeah, don't know about that. Well, Coriolis had better be making it go the exact opposite way. All backwards, upside down, and sideways. Easy, folks. Hey, Film 3D, how you doing today? How are things in the UK? Farmall, I'm sorry I missed you come in. How's it going? Chat is really tiny with when I put this far away. Because if I had it any closer, though, you can't see my T-shirt. I got to show off my drone pool T-shirt, and then the whole room spins. uh, ooh, I hope Mom's not up. No, shush. Don't be barking. Oh, Donald's in Paris. Hmm. I don't know about the light. I've laid down a couple times and the room was spinning. Hmm. TMI. Yeah. Us hardcore drinkers don't get that, huh? Okay, Cass. I only did it one time. Got one of those infamous John Deere letters when I was in AIT. Okay, Mel, you be safe out there. Watch out for all those idiots on the road. You got a big enough truck, just they see you coming, hopefully they just move out the hell out of the way. Michael, good morning. Henry, be quiet. I didn't catch much of your flight this morning, Mike, but I caught some of it. Oh, I'm sorry. AIT is advanced individual training. Yeah, that's uh my AIT was for 96 Delta 20 back in the day. I was a what we used to call squints. I was a photo interpreter for satellite photos, SR-71 photos, and things like that. But the only thing I remember is we all went to Tucson. And back in those days, my mid-month paycheck was like $300, and we went to Tucson to a bar. Um, I can remember on the way back, I can remember laying on the median on I-10 coming back from Tucson. And I can remember looking up at the sky and my buddies all standing over me going, I think he's going to die. And then the next thing I remember was waking up in my cubicle with my head in the trash can and about $10 in my pocket. So 11 Bush Bunny. We're all 11 Bush Buddies, Farmall. You know that. You just get a little bit more training than we get in basic. You get a lot more training than we get in basic. But we can all be turned into an 11 Bush Bunny anytime. Oh, cool. That's neat, Mars. An idiot cord. I tell you, uh, when I first became a pilot, my first assignment was Fort Hood in the Blues platoon, flying Hueys. Only did it for a couple months, and then I went to attack aircraft. But anyway, one of the first things that my platoon leader told me was, when we load these troops up, if the guy that's carrying the base plate gets on your aircraft, tell the crew chief to take a close eye on it, because there's a reason he's carrying the base plate for the motor. That's good, crazy. That is really good. I only get to drink once a year. It's when I go on to a festival over in Memphis, and I know I'm not going to have to drive while I'm there, and they can't call me out to do any police duties while I'm there. That's the only time I drink. I got to Fort Hood in 1976 and left in 79. It's kind of funny. That's how I tell where I was in the world, by the years and where the Army had me. Yeah, I'll bet you heard about it, my friend. I'll bet you heard about it. Viper the sniper, I'll give you a wrench, but we don't allow foul language, my friend. That's why your message got deleted. I didn't take offense to it, but that's why it got deleted. Thank you, Mars, but I'll give him one more chance. Boy, both of you hammered him. You guys are good. Thank you, Kaz. I thought it said Mars. Thank you, Kaz. Yeah, I gave him a wrench when he comes back in, but he does that again, I'll take it away. We don't need that. Oh, you pretty sure he is? Okay. We can solve that problem too. Just this easy. He no longer has a wrench. Thank you for hammering those guys. You're quick. Very quick. I think the reason the people that are moderators get to be quicker is you get to see it before I do. Because I notice a lot of times there's a big lag between when uh, people like Roger and Kim see something and when I put it in. Okay. Well, his wrench is gone. Hello, Rob Simpson. How are we doing today? Let me check your site app. Yeah, I thought I subscribed to you the other day. I sure did. It was during Roger and Kim's show, I think. This is your first trip in here, Rob, so let me give you a wrench. Same rules here as in the hub, as far as language and whatnot, except I have one additional rule: no donuts. I got to raise this computer up a little bit. Me looking down and trying to read the chat's breaking my neck here. Well, we'll watch out for him. I must be getting popular. I don't usually get trolls. Henry, you okay? Henry? Mommy will open the door when she comes in, when she gets up. Don't you go trying to get out. Scroller trollers. Yeah, there you go. Almost sounds like a donut. And California's burning again. Jeez. Well, thank you. Yeah, there's 10 people. Of course, one of them might be that troll we locked out. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I cannot believe Arizona is going to elect that Sinema, the lady that said she didn't care if Americans went to join the Taliban or not. It was their right to do that if they wanted to. Really? What is wrong with Arizona, people? Come on, Henry. Henry, get up here. Buddy, come on, get up here. Come on. Okay, stay down there. You're not going to sit there and cry. No, quiet. No. No. This is like babysitting. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on. No, right now. Come here. Come on. It's like babysitting, guys. It's a good puppy. For those of you who don't know, this is Henry. I call him a Pika shit. He's part Pekingese and part Shih Tzu. I liked my time in Arizona. That's where I went to AIT. And I really liked Fort Huachuca and that area. I enjoyed the weather, nice and dry, but hot. But yeah, that state's Looney Tunes. Well, I don't know about how many of these I got. This is the only one of these I've got. But in the house, I've got 5 dogs, and I've got 4 that live outside. 3 of those come in at night. Oh, no, 2 of those come in at night. So technically, I've got 9. Don't I, buddy? Yes, I do. But he's the puppy. He's the newest one. He's just turned. Matter of fact, he turns a year old tomorrow. His birthday's tomorrow. You got a birthday. You got a birthday. Yeah, we gonna get you special stuff. Okay? You'll be a year old tomorrow, buddy. Well, don't waste good bourbon. That's not good. Not good at all. See, now he's being good. He'll sit here until he hears mommy. As soon as he hears mommy, that's all over. I won't see him again for the rest of the day. That's for sure. He's mommy's puppy. He's a good boy. Hey, Kirk. Good morning. How are things in Texas, my friend? IKK, welcome. First time here. Everybody, if you haven't already checked out IKK, he got a pretty decent site. Nice person. And he just got a wrench because I know him. Well, I don't know him, but I've seen him on the hub. As long as I've seen him on the hub, I'll give him a wrench.
To get my veggies and cabbage soups to start my diet tomorrow. Cabbage soup diet.
They're not open yet. It's only 7:20.
I'm going to go to Walmart to get there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, shoot.
I'll be back.
If you'd wait till 8 o'clock, I go with you and we go by the hobby store and I show you some ideas. That's okay. Go ahead and go get your stuff. Never mind.
I'll be back.
Yeah. That's what Arnold said. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
Evil.
Yeah, whatever.
It's 69 degrees in here.
Yeah, it's 42 outside.
I know. You need anything?
I can't think of anything. Don't be spending your money.
Oh, I have.
You have the card.
What you said?
That was until payday.
When was payday?
Wednesday, while you were gone.
Okay, so I can use the card to get
A little bit of stuff, yeah.
things I need. Okay.
Yes, and keep that money. That's paying you that money back for what you spent on the trip that you didn't need to spend. That should have been on your daughter. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that's why she's leaving early. uh, uh, you'll be in Pflugerville Thanksgiving. Where's that? Yeah. I tell you, they used to have, I don't know if they still do, but they had the boat races down there in Austin on well, they say the lake, but that's actually the river, I think, if I remember rightly. Cool. I only did paintballs one time. It was in the police academy, and I was the president of the class, so I got to go first. And what we did is they took the violent crimes task force folks came in, and they were the bad guys in the car. Son, I did everything right. It didn't matter. Those guys peppered me with paintballs. Thank goodness they didn't make us wear our uniforms that day. I don't think that paint ever came out of my clothes. Oh, it hurts a lot. I don't care what anybody says. And the worst part was they gave you like a single shotgun, and they had these automatic air-powered repeating guns. I just got peppered. It was terrible. Yeah, you can put some money into one now. I'm here to tell you. You can put some money into one. Yeah, that hobby is nothing to fool with. Yeah. And my problem is I've got, let's see, one, two, and now if I get into trains, I've got three very expensive hobbies. So I'm going to have to funnel my money towards one and only one for a while. I've got enough drones. I don't need any more drones, I guess. Dennis Lovelady. Ooh. And Drone Bump. Oh, hell yeah. Easily, Mike. I usually stay above like 50 or so. But yeah, you can, I mean, when it's that flat and that wide open, you can go a long way. Especially with I wish I could get the Mavic 2 down there, because the Altel Evo and the Mavic Pro, they went out quite a ways. But that system that they use on the Mavic 2 is even more powerful. Yeah, you can go pretty darn far with some of these. Like I said, farthest I've been is about 18,000. And when I get out to 18,000 here where I live at like 300 feet up, I start getting the warnings that I'm getting close to the airport. So I turn around and come back, even though I'm not in their airspace, because they're not surface based. But I turn around and come back. I might go fly the chicken plant today. I don't know. I'm hoping the cold weather hasn't affected the batteries to the point where I can't go to the chicken plant anymore. Shoot him already. You don't screw around with a man with a knife. God. I don't think so. Uh, in the AMs, he always starts at 9 o'clock. Now, I'm not sure about the nighttime ones. I don't know what they're doing with that, Mars. But he was on every day this week at 9 o'clock. Well, now, one day Val took it because he had to go to a doctor's appointment. And then another day she took it because he had to go turn that brand new broke down computer in for another brand new computer that works. So he hasn't, he's had a couple of days where he skipped, but Val took over on those days. Hello, Desi. Come here, baby. Come on. Desi, up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Desi, come on. Come on. Get up here. Okay. This is my border collie. One of the 9. This is Desi. She's trying to get away from Henry because Henry won't let her alone. And guess who's at my feet? Hey, girl. Yeah, I know. That mean old Henry wants to bother you all the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's not 8 o'clock yet, man. Remember, we turned our clocks back. Oh, you can hear the TV in the background? It's Fox News. I can turn it down more if it's bothering you guys. Hey, baby, what's up? Yeah, that's a good girl. No, Mosh, he's been on every day at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. So I don't think he's changed because it's only 7:20 right now, East or Central. So it's only 8:25 Eastern. So he'll be on about 35 minutes. But no, he hasn't missed a day yet. Well, other than those days where he had to go to the doctors and get a new computer, which that can't be helped. Come on, get up here and get away from him. I told you not to get down. Yes, I did. He's going to come up anyway. Yes, he is. You know he's going to come up and get you. Slippery, howdy. And anybody else I missed, I apologize. I don't think I missed anybody. Jim, I'm sorry if I missed you come in or if you just came in. Hello. Yeah, I guess that's how it works, Kaz. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, go back to some of my videos where I flew uh I used the Altel Evo out over the water, but I chased a banana boat with it. I went out and checked out a parasail, and that parasail boat was over a mile offshore. I don't know why that would happen because what we did is we rolled everything back. There was what used to be 9 is now 8 in the morning on the East Coast. Yeah, I got to put this computer on something. I can't keep looking down at it like that because if I do, my neck's just never going to be this. Oh, Lordy, where'd that come from? Oh, come on now. There we go. That's better. Okay, crazy. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. What's wrong with your latest video, Slippery? What the heck did you upload, man? I'll have to go check that out. I haven't had time. I've been doing some heavy, shall we say, shopping. Ooh, hang on a second, guys. While the wife's away, I got to get the phone just in case. Just in case she calls. I gotta make sure I got it. Matter of fact, I may just call her in a little bit. I just thought of something I want her to check the price on. Yeah, some people don't take things well. Well, I'll have to watch it, Slippery. But I won't unsub you, okay, buddy? It's called the Maybe. Okay, I gotta look for that. Well, I'll have to catch that one between this show and the hub. But I definitely will not unsub you. I would watch it now, but every time I try to do that, the feed crashes on me. Hey Mars, do I? Oh, it's probably too late. I was gonna say if I had y'all's email, I'd bring you into the link. We could have a little bit of a mini show. I think I still remember how to do that. I've had Dan the Man in here before. Drone worship, not drone pool. But if you guys want to post it in the chat, I can get to it pretty quick. Yeah, whatever you do, Kirk, don't let your channel die. Hmm. Well, let me see if I can do this by hitting control. Okay, guys, I'm still here, but I'm going to see if I can't watch this without losing the link completely. Oh, good old cap blocks. I'll be right back, guys. I'm watching his video. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Now I'm here all on my own. I'm a lonely man. What can I do all on my own? Lonely, lonely. What can I do all on my own? I'm a wanker bear. I'm a wanker bear. I'm a wanker bear. Every time I'm on my own, I'm a wanker bear. I'm a wanker bear. I'm a wanker bear. Every time I'm on my own, I'm a wanker bear. Slippery, shame on you. You should not do that kind of stuff. Come on. People got to get thicker skins than that, buddy. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm rolling on the floor laughing my butt off. Well, not really. I'm sitting here, but that was good. Oh, turn it up. I'm sorry. Oh, turn it off. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but I guess I should have muted the mic before I went there. Sorry, bud. But there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Oh, going right to hell. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, people, people, people. Yeah, if they're that thin skinned and they left because of that, you didn't need them. That's for sure. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Ah. No, they're just haters, Gene. They're just haters. I'm so tired of hearing about Hillary. 3 times. You're addicted, IKK. Am I on Google? No, I'm on Hangouts right now, if that's what you're talking about. I guess that is Google. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on Hangouts. Yeah, I found a way to Mel showed me a way to get into Google Hangouts by using the going into YouTube first, but going into the Creator Studio, whatever it is, and go down to live feed. And then down there, instead of clicking on custom, you click on fast, and it just starts. And I no longer get the double vision and the green slime and all that stuff. I don't have your email. Did you post it here? Because I didn't see it. That's what I was saying. I don't have your email, Mars. Take care, Michael. Have a good day. See, I don't know why I'm not seeing. Ah. Well, what's going on here? See if you got an email now, Mars, because something just happened. It's not letting me hit invite, and I don't know why. That's weird. Influence. That's the right email. Oh, I know why. Here we go. Now you should have it. The .com wasn't there, and it wouldn't let me hit submit. My fault. I should have realized it wasn't there. Yep, you should have it now. Well, unless it went by snail mail. Okay, Slippery. There we go. I'm starting to see a little bit. Good morning, Mars.
I'm here just pop out chat. Got that handled so far.
There you go.
There you are.
I'm there somewhere, apparently. Kaz can see me. I'm just trying to sort out my chat window and move
See
it.
you there.
Oh, there I am. I can
There
see
you are.
myself now. Getting the hang of this stuff.
Your camera's too far to your left. You need to swing it back to the right. You can see
Yes,
Kaz.
I do too. You're correct.
Oh yeah, but I can just go like that.
No, we've got to fix it up.
There you go.
Hang on.
There you are. Hello.
Bit of a
Hello.
delay. I can't see at the moment, but it's all good.
And you got a better camera than I got.
Yeah, but you're not all the way in. You're going to have to move over this way.
Yeah, that's delayed. So I'll just go like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
But I
to.
don't want to sit next to you.
There you are. Oh, get over there, man. What'd you slide over for? Do you think
So
you're
good.
Mr. Wanker Bear?
Yeah.
that
That was awesome. Slippery video.
so.
That was good.
Jim, I had a pair of unique sky views. I tried them with my unique. Which one did I have? The Typhoon, and they're very clear, but they do connect via wire, so you should be able to use them with a Mavic device, I would think.
All right, got to refresh.
I got to get me a big American flag to hang back here, I think.
Yeah, now get a big Australia one, just to confuse them all.
You guys do know I train Australian pilots too, don't you?
Really?
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Didn't
Yep.
know that.
Usually they send their Chinook pilots to our courses.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, us Aussies, we do all right in the old army there, you know. A lot of proud, but not personally myself because I've got history back in Croatia, but Kaz's side of the family goes way back, you know, obviously in the army and that. So, yeah, I love it. We love it, sorry, I should say.
Yeah, it's a lot better life than I thought it was going to be in '74 when I first went in.
Yeah. 74.
You're trying to count how long ago that was.
Well, many moons ago, I was 3 years old. That's what I was trying to count.
44 years.
Yeah, I was born in 71. And, well, mum and dad were 40, and that's when they come to Australia. A year before, they come in late 70, and then I was probably, you know, conceived, whatnot, and, yeah, 9 months later, out popped Mars.
There you go.
Poor world.
Poor world. Poor Melbourne.
Oh, Lordy. Well, we missed you, buddy, and hope your break went well.
Yeah, nah, did a world of good. Did a world of good.
Well, that's good.
He
That is
actually
good.
finally started cooking dinner again.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's good because I get home from work and then he'll do it.
Yeah, we alternate here. I do most of it, but every once in a while I'll get home from work and she'll have something really nice cooked up. She goes, I just felt like cooking today. I said, okay, whatever. Works for me. That way I don't have to do it.
Yeah, we're a bit like
Yeah,
that.
we share. We share the load.
But I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat too.
That's,
Yeah, it's an HDMI hookup, Chris. I'm trying to think. I think it uses an HDMI to micro USB, if I'm not mistaken. They're really clear goggles.
Ah, okay, yeah.
They're the unique Skyview.
Yeah.
One of my bosses gave me a set, and I tried them out. And when I got rid of the Typhoon, I gave the guy them with the Typhoon because they were mainly for the Typhoon.
Yeah.
And so I said, hey,
best of both worlds, I think, because I know if I get not the race DJI race goggles, the other ones, the white ones, with the Phantom 4, I've got to hook them up via a cable, and I still think it works, even though my remote here that's holding my phone doesn't have HDMI input, because it's just the Phantom 4. And the Phantom 4 Pro V2, the same scenario with that.
yeah, it might be USB to micro USB. I can't. I wish I had a set here, but like I said, I gave you one set I had away.
USB micro, but I can actually use. You know what's funny, Rick? I can't use my V2 controller with the that game, the video I uploaded, the simulator, DJI simulator. But my Phantom 4 being Lightbridge works on that simulator.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
What
because
the
V2 controller isn't Lightbridge; it's OcuSync, like the Mavic, or like the Mavics. Yeah. So that actually doesn't work. It states in there that it does, but no, it doesn't. Trust me, I'll connect it. It does not work.
What does the simulator go on?
Yeah, the Phantom 4 controller being Lightbridge. So I'm assuming your Lightbridge controllers, if it's a Mavic, I'm not sure if Spark is a Lightbridge controller or not. Yeah, a Lightbridge controller will work. If it's a Mavic Lightbridge controller, it'll work on that simulator.
Let's see. Yeah, Typhoon H is a hexcopter.
Yeah.
And unlike some people, I didn't go sticking a broom handle into one of the blades to prove that it could fly with just 5.
Yeah, they can.
It's like, you got to be kidding me, guy. You got a brand new Typhoon H Pro, and you're going to stick a broom handle up there to destroy a prop just to prove a point.
Sorry, I misunderstood that, Rick. I want to stick a broom handle, but yeah, they can fly with.
Yeah, and they did. But it's like, why would I want to do that to prove it?
No.
He literally sits there and takes a broom handle and goes like this with it into his brand new Typhoon H. I'm like, man.
No, even if you got given it or you won it, or it came across for absolutely no cost to yourself,
I guess.
Put a broom handle in it. I mean, I wouldn't.
It was a good video, I'll tell him that, but I wouldn't have done that.
Well, maybe it's one of those cases where it's more money than brains, eh?
Yeah. Well, I just couldn't get any range out of the damn thing. Pardon my French. But, it'd go maybe about 3/4 of a mile, and I'd start losing video. Okay. And it's like the controller still had plenty of control, but the video was dropping out, and that's at 400 feet. Well, I can't go above that to get better picture.
No, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I sold it, and sold it and bought a Mavic Air with it, and far outperformed. Yeah, I need to get my drones up today, even if it is cold outside, because this is the first day we haven't had any rain.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, we've had pretty
we
crappy.
clocked it on Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, Melbourne Cup Day. It's our
In 3 hours.
When
we
our
clocked-
nation stops at 3 p.m. in the afternoon for a massive horse race worth 7 million. So, you know, it's I'm sure you have heard of Melbourne Cup over there and overseas and stuff like that.
That's a hell of a race. That's like our Kentucky Derby and our Preakness and our Belmont.
Yes, yeah, it's massive. It's massive in Australia. The whole country stops at 3 o'clock just to watch the race, and that's no word of a lie. We
But that day was when we had a lot of rain. We had
yeah
2 months worth in 3 hours.
yeah, just right before, like in the morning, it just pissed down rain, and then the afternoon when the race came on, it wasn't raining, but let's just say the track wasn't
It was really wet.
yeah, it was pretty soggy. Not soggy bad, because I've got real good what do they call it, the drainage system underneath the turf and that.
Yep.
They've spent millions on it, so it's pretty good.
Yeah,
and
Chris, I didn't mean to imply that the Typhoon H wasn't a good bird. It's extremely stable, takes fantastic photos. It just doesn't have the range that I like to have where I'm at. That's the only thing that was wrong with it. It's a great bird. Matter of fact, I made one video. I don't know if you can find it because I can't spell Nakalula Falls. I had to have my wife spell it.
I didn't even say that.
It's the name of an Indian that evidently jumped over the falls or some darn thing. You know, back in the days when the country was first being settled as a sacrifice or whatever. You know, but they got a statue of her. She's an Indian princess standing there. But I actually flew down into the falls with it, and very stable aircraft, very nice aircraft.
Oh, that's awesome. And flying downwards, I got taught, is a bit of a no-no, because GPS doesn't like, say you're standing here and, you know, you start flying down like a mountain, that doesn't like the, you know, or it might be just DJI drones that I'm not sure, but.
No, you got to maintain line of sight. And I'm not talking about your eyeballs. I'm talking about from the radio to the device. You still have to have a line of sight. If you get down someplace where something blocks that line, like when you fly at a distance and you go behind a building, literally blocks your signal because you no longer have radios work on line of sight.
No, I mean like,
but
no, I'm talking different. Sorry, Rick. If you're at, say, the top of the mountain, you'd rather take off from the bottom and fly up rather than take off from the top and fly down, because GPS and drones, they start spinning out if you start dropping the altitude for some reason off that takeoff point.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't actually, drones don't like flying down below that point of where it took off from. They just, look, don't quote me on it, but yeah, they start spinning out apparently.
Yeah. No, those unique goggles, they worked really good for me. Like I said, I didn't even think about hooking them to a DJI product. They were unique goggles. I sold them the unique drone, so I just gave the guy the goggles with the drone because they were given to me. It's what we use at work. And the commander said, here, have a set.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying before, those goggles for DJI. The V2 I can use, I don't need a cable. It'll just read via no cable. And the Phantom 4, I need the cable to use it.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know DJI made any that you didn't need a cable for.
Yeah, my new one, yeah. If I get the goggles, I'm assuming they're the same model. And, the V, even the Phantom 4 Pro, you need the cable. But the new one, the one that I've got, the V2, you don't need a cable. It just reads via telemetry. I don't know if you've got to buy like a mushroom, whatever freaking antenna that's got to go on it or not. I'm assuming you don't have to. Because apparently, yeah, I don't recall no antennas hanging off it. So it's whatever's inside those big, massive box goggles, the white ones.
Yeah, I never saw any external connectors for anything.
No, it's internal from memory, yeah.
But well, it's nice to see you guys back.
Thanks, mate. It's good to be back. Feels good.
I was beginning to think I pissed you off or something.
No, far from that, mate. Oh my God, I still haven't even done. I tell Val, I used to remind Val all the time.
I've got live chat.
Yeah, so you've got it. I'm still in top chat. Oh man, see what happens after a week off, mate? No, good, mate.
So
Well,
that meant
wow,
I had to chat with you for a week.
Mine keeps starting up in top chat for some reason. I
Yeah,
have to remember to stay live.
yeah, I've got a habit, especially if I go to someone else's stream. I click the like, and then I go straight to up the top chat, click live, wait, click live chat, and then I start typing.
Yeah.
Because when I first started, I used to do everything the other way around. I'd forget to click the like. I'd forget the live chat. So, all right. Didn't take me long to learn.
Well, I'm just glad that Mel showed me how to get into the Google Hangouts directly from YouTube.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could do that. And
yeah, you can. I was desperately trying to do that last week with Spike, and yeah, things didn't go well. I got no idea how to get him in there, and no, don't matter. It's all good. We did an Aussie like record 16 hours straight.
Oh yeah,
11 between us. He did 11. I did 6. So it's not bad effort.
I left my device running when I went to bed, and I think that was at his 8-hour mark or something like that. And oh my God, I woke up and he went 11 hours 55 minutes according to the timer.
Yeah, he killed it. Done well. Love him.
That's a lot of spike.
The whole time.
Kaz jumped off the bed. She went off the bed.
No,
I drank myself sober.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I had a good weekend. And then
yeah, Roger hasn't changed his time. We moved everything back an hour.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Down an hour earlier where you're at if you don't move your clocks, I guess.
No, we've already adjusted our clocks, and like when we go back to our old time, which is an hour back, he used to come on 11 p.m. our time, and then clocks change an hour forward, so he comes on at 12 a.m. right on midnight, and then it's the morning stream later on for us, early morning hours, 8, 9, 10 a.m. in the morning. Usually that's when Val comes on and everyone else sort of thing. That's your evening, I think, or Canadians' evening. So
yeah, with him changing their clocks again, so now that puts down at 1 a.m. for us.
Yeah, that's right. I know Roger's time was going to change. I just didn't know when it was going to change. So that's now changed to 1 a.m. for us, which is another 2 minutes, and he should be coming on. Whereas I'm used to him coming on an hour back, which would have been an hour ago.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you if the times changed. Sorry, Rick.
Yeah. We changed them last weekend.
Yeah.
I think it was last weekend.
No, last weekend was everything was still normal.
Or unless it changes like ours when ours goes on the Sunday morning. So we would have got off chat on the Saturday.
Exactly. That's exactly right. That would have been exactly right. Would have been, say, our Monday morning or our Monday evening, which your time clocks would have changed, is when I took that week off. So I don't know when it would have fallen on that weekend. Exactly right. What Kaz just said,
Yeah, let me see. Well, Roger should be coming on soon, guys. I'm probably going to have to shut down.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
I'll see you over there.
Well, thanks for having us for a quick chat.
Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah, not a problem. You could have come in sooner if I would have been in live chat instead of top chat.
You two just wanted to sit there and look like twins.
I know. We're just so sexy.
There you go. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I was glad to get it. There's a long story behind that. Gene can tell you half the story, I think.
I reckon we'll leave that for another.
We'll leave that for the next time.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys take care and God bless. Okay, everybody.
Take care, Rick. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Sorry if I've been ignoring the chat, guys, but it's been a long time since I talked to Mars and Kaz. I'm going to shut down the stream, guys.
Love you all.
And
see you all.
Hub is on. So we'll see you over there, guys. God bless.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye, all.